Hi guys, Troublemaker here, playing Civilization Beyond Earth, and so there's going to be a pretty radical shift I'm going to do here. That's because I played ahead. I've been doing. I'll just show the dirty nitty gritty. I've been making these saves for every single video, right? And when there's a moment where I feel like I can lose the game, I've gone back. I've lost the game, so I go back, see where it's been lost, where I can save myself. And I got up to here, and this is the end of the game. Falah 7. Spelled wrong, by the way. It's Falah, not Falah. But yeah, I got to there, and within 15 minutes of the save is a loss. So I've stepped back one. I've stepped back one to Falah 16. And there's gonna be a big change of strategy. So I still have to re-grab Midfa back. That still has to happen. I don't have to grab Dorado. Don't have to grab that, but I have to start tackling the people who are going to try to win the game. So I'm going to be sending all my submarine sandwiches south. These jets, I guess I need them to attack these units here. Guy up. I still have to capture this city. I'm still not at peace with this guy. But as far as tactics go, I have to start making my way to be good or be bad with Magan. So the African Union will win the game. So that's going to mean a massive redistribution of this fleet. My Poseidons will all be heading over to Magan. I have to conquer Magan. To slow this down, I have to do all that stuff. It looks like I need a lot of orbital satellites here. A lot of places where it's worthwhile. Back with Mandira, I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put two up. And put a second one right here. And this will be shared by Sarah and Mandira. And yeah, but I got to do this split up here of troops. So Magan is a landlocked city, so I can't just bull rush it like I've been bull rushing so many other places. Well, I guess I haven't really been bull rushing them, have I? I've just been kind of just taking them, haven't I? So yeah, I'll be using all my submarines to the south now. With him, he gains universal vision of all submarines, so the submarines will in fact be only moderately useful. They will deal damage, but not as much as the enemy, not as much as the Poseidons. It's gonna be a screwy situation initially, but I do have to capture Magan. Might be only prep in this video. I'm not sure how long it will be before I declare war on the African Union, but I will. So really one submarine sandwich behind. I'm leaving right in front of Prospect, so you can't capture Prospect in one turn, just because of the limitations of the game. Now, it looks like I'm all done here. I mean, I had this idea, and I'm not going to do it anymore, but the idea was to get a mission done where I could do multiple attacks at once. But I'm not going to do that anymore. It's just not worth the time. So I gotta get all these things prepared up because we are very, very short on time now, and I'm very aware of this. And I'm going to play less to the what would you call it? Less to the story that I've been building, the wars and peace and all that stuff, and more towards an actual completed game. So I'm going to annex Janali. It's going to take a long time though, like 13 turns to annex Janali and be able to actually use it. That'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this will be 5, 6 producing cities. And you need a lot of a lot of production to be able to deal with the African Union. there is a random chance, but no guarantees, that if I make peace with Brazil, they will put on more pressure on the African Union to slow them down. The particular victory type he's going with, Emancipation, requires the use of this thing. It's called the Emancipation Gate, and what happens is you just place units in it and sacrifice a unit. So while the Emancipation Gate is happening, they're actually super duper vulnerable to attacks, something that we've never had before. And yeah, I'm going to continue paving the way with this. I only really have to capture Midfa, and then I should be at the Peace Treaty area. And then I can move all these forces over to the Enema. That guy's still alive? No, he's dead, because this is my guy. My guy's still alive. That's actually a good thing. And we'll kill off this guy right here. That way I can move up this army. So I'm using a lot of these jets. I haven't been using a lot in the game, but I like to, you know, and I don't know I'll have all of them, but I'm going to focus on building them. I need some melee units. I need to get a at least one, but two will be good. It's a unit called the... where is it? It should be grayed out. Oh, I can't... wait. Should be grayed out. Yeah, there it is. True Xenotitan. That's why I want to build one of those guys. But not just yet, because I don't have the resources for that. Need... what is it? And there's a lot of new units that I'm getting that are kind of hybrid units that are new to the game. Some of them I'll put in play, some of them I won't. Where's the unit that I need? Jesus. Oh, I can't build a Shrike here because I actually have too many Shrikes here. So I'm going to build something a little bit friendlier, I guess. The Auto Sled? How much does that require? 1 float stone, 1 fire sled. And they're pretty strong, so good on them. And this guy can pull back, heal up, and then head towards the Afghan Union border. So this guy will sleep this turn. There's no point in risking him for destruction of Midfa, which, you know, will not fall. Might not fall this turn. Now, I have high levels of intrigue in some cities. Aswat Adidadad. Aswat Adidadad. When you have that much intrigue, they can actually come in and do a nuke, or they can directly capture that city. So, it's very important to slow that down. The good news is that everyone pretty much fears me right now. It's really going to be difficult for them to get in here and do anything. Everyone except for the African Union, they have no fear of me. Oh, speaking of the African Union, this is how you cancel agreements. I'm gonna cancel agreements with them. This is gonna make me not as friendly with Canada, but whatever. Now, all potential agreements. This is the easiest way to go through this. You can only have a maximum number of so many units. When it says red sanction, it means you can't score an agreement with them. So unhelped and conquered cities can do that. Great. Let's make another deal. That's all agreements. So I can only make agreements with 2. We'll gain extra money. Money would be really useful right now. Because I have not been doing too hot with that. I need a few more of these solar collector satellites, so I'm going to buy them. And they'll pay themselves off. I don't know how many of these things I need. I'm going to say 3 is a good number. And it's just good money. I mean, here's my logic behind it. It says here, it gives 1 energy on tiles you own. Any city in range also receives 20% energy overall. So it's a work tile. So this will earn, for a city that's 6, it'll earn 6 times 60, which is 360. It costs 340. So as long as a little town is at least level 6, it will profit. And I have a lot of towns. This guy's going to sleep for a little bit. I don't think I can hit the town. Nope, cannot hit the town. Should be able to capture here. I want to attack it. And that's mine. It's not puppeted or anything like that. It's full on mine. So now that I captured that, I can move these guys over to Finale. Both of them. And we gotta prep ourselves for a war with a really, really bad man. I'm actually gonna take a minor defeat here. I don't know if it'll be anything or matter or what, but I'll do it. So I got some things to repair here. That is my job. And let's see, more energy, more energy. My energy is very, very high right now. I'm waiting on the development of this here. It's going to take 4 turns. And I can build up a lovely Titan. Titans are pretty darn good. This guy's going to build another bio well. I need to get as many bio wells as possible because the bio wells will help me quite a bit. Okay, that's why the DD data is starting to go down a bit. That's good. Gotta keep eye on your cities because they can just do some mean things to you. You're a spider. You're web the secrets of the universe. Referring to my tech level. I knew you wouldn't be able to take that. Not 1 turn. And I'm still gonna have a
Seraphim.
A new unit, the drone spears, and they're pretty darn cool. They will they'll do some pretty nice damages. Anyone here that can actually attack? He can. Or she can. Let's not be sexist here, okay? Could be a female. And I'm going to rebase these guys over to Janale. And I'm doing it at Janale because Janale can't build yet and won't be able to build in time for this war. So stockpiling there means I can build in other places. Now, solar collectors. Clearly Xerxes is the #1 choice here for solar collecting. How many more of these do I have? 1, 2. Prospect is a 7, that's 3. And 4 at Midfa. So I need to get 4 more in the sky by the end of this turn. Okay, so now I can build the strikes here. Oh, and this guy here, I totally forgot about him. He has to go south as well. To Citadella. And right now I'm not even worried about the NSA because they've been shrunk down to almost nothing. At Deep Castle, the main base, I should get a spy over there. Look at this armor here, 211 castle strength. This place has never, ever, ever, ever been sieged. So I'm going to get a spy over there. So I'm going to board this one and reassign Deep Castle. Just get an idea what's going on over there. Because perhaps he might be also doing the Emancipation Gate. Perhaps. It's so late in the game that all the technologies haven't unlocked. It's just more a thing of opportunity right now. So I'm going to pop down a... What here? Oh, can I not build that thing anymore? Maybe not. I'm going to build another health structure though, because health will be very important with the war coming up. Gotta be able to go to war. So this guy's got to rest up, or an art up. So I still need 4 more deployed. So this is going to be 3 at Falah. What's the unit that needs orders here? Here he is. So repair. Now we have need for 2 more. Let's get 1 Astria now. This one's using a miasmical repulsor, so once that's done, I'm going to have to replace it. So I need 1 for prospect and 1 for mid-thought, and then we'll be done with our solar collectors and we'll be maxed out on profits and whatnot. Some things are not worth buying. Like these are kind of a temporary unit, which you'd think would lower their value, but it doesn't. They're actually quite valuable. Some things are really hard to get money value out of. For example, Alien Preserve, it's 2 energy, it's 470. That would mean that it would take, like 200 turns for this to be worth it. That's really hard. And another thing like the game, well, it's even worse. 3 energy, 840. It would take, like, almost, 30 turns? 30, 40 turns? Yeah, some of these things, they have a low profitability. They're not worth buying out right at the bat. So, down here, Citadel is still being attacked by the African Union. The peace treaty should be coming forth anytime now. If he gives me Santo Adriano, his last city, if he gives me that, I will happily bring down a bioworker, bring that worker down, and just work it. Completely work it, because there's actually a lot of good resources around there. Oh, what a bugger. The honeymoon is over with the aliens, I guess you could say. No peace treaty yet, but I'll hold out. I'm sure there's got to be one coming up soon. Hey, I got my new Marauder. Good. Let's put him like here-ish. Okay, so we need 1 on Midfa. Now, Farah's got to be building. I'm actually going to buy the big alien, so it won't be that big a deal. Need him to build the Shrike. 20 turns. It's a lot. I'm just gonna rebase these up to Janelle. Let's go. Ready to rock. And solar coverage. Oh, Janelle's down on solar, so I need another one of these. So, 60 turns have passed since I placed the original Janelle 1. Okay, who else has orders? Shrike's over here, so I have to get them all healed up. Ready to rock for the next combat situation. And these guys, I'll be having them sit on the borders, more or less, just rocking. Sieging the African Union is actually really tough because they have so much stuff. This guy's completed 2 turns, that's good. Yeah, they have so much freaking stuff here, and it gets it gets tough. So no peace treaty here from Brasilia yet. I'm sure it's coming. They can't maintain a war against me. Your energy rate is obscene. Thank you very much. Our diplomatic capital is terrible, though. I'll be getting another virtue in 12 turns. That's worth mentioning. Okay. So no other satellites have gone down, have they? Don't think so. There is satellites over over Magan, and they're directly related to the victory that he's trying to get. So these are a really cool unit called drone cages. They have this ability called Deploy Aid, and it basically fortifies them and turns them into mobile healers. or stationary healers, sorry. And they'll heal everyone else over time around them. So they're a very cool unit to put in the back, because these guys now have 3, these Minotaurs now have 3 attack force right now. 3, you know, all that jazz. So this Cobra's going to go all the way here, I think. I'm going to try and lock down that Emancipation Gate before anything else. Before anything else, that is, yes. Now, you build more Shrikes, which I'll be using to pick up units, hit the city. I mean, they're very mobile, like moving from city to city. If Brasilia doesn't recapture their capital soon, I'll be capturing it myself and keeping it. Because it's a capital. I need all the capitals to win this. I've got 1, Mandira, and my own, obviously. I still need to get Central, which is right here, surrounded by 1, 2, 3 cities that I have to wipe out along the way. I'll probably capture Vanguard, though. And then I need to capture this one, Freeland. So I'm pretty sure I'm locked into a military victory now. I'm getting McGann soon. And Junxiang, which is the new capital of the Cabathon Protectorate, is actually another city that I need to capture for victory of sorts. Okay, so this is now built. That's built. So I can buy my boy over here. Purchase, and I am going to purchase it. A true Zenonite. God. I don't know if I can purchase anything from here. No, they won't let me. Plus, I can't afford it. I don't have enough supplies to build a second one. Sad, but whatever. And this guy's gonna be my frontline champion. Look at that, 114 strength on him. Just for comparison, this is 14 strength. You know, this capital city has 253 combat strength. It is gonna be very, very hard to kill. Luckily, I can go through his borders right now. I'm still relatively peaceful with him, so yeah, I'll be fine. And yeah. Good news is that I'll still be in this to win this. That's the end of the day, right? Just gotta crawl through the NSA and through the aliens here. Okay, this Marauder will be placed here. And this alien will be here. And our drones. I'm gonna place them here, and they will be eventually moving up to 100 to support our big guy, our big alien. Just because he doesn't. He has a lot of health. He does, and getting him a dedicated healer means that he can keep pushing on, and doing damage and all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna try and buy up another one of these. What do you call these things? Poseidons. Because this has to work. This has to work. And I'm not gonna it's not gonna be like before where I just capture a city and move on. Like, this is gonna take a while. Nice launching up another satellite. Over he is, eh? Now, do I need new satellites anywhere? I wouldn't think so. Amity needs a new satellite, and that's just because the miasma is now all down. So I'm going to purchase a solar collector over there. Make it really worthwhile. And this guy's going to slowly creep forward. It takes time. He's got a nice little fleet over here. This is really this is the bulk of his power is on this side of it. The side that I'm dealing with is just a really, really big settlement, big and powerful settlement. Let's get over here and get our fire axis back. Poor little prospect. Is this coral? That's not a valuable resource. Salt. There's a destroyed mine from the good old days. I'm building most of my stuff on water these days, it seems. So we're gonna establish a network. Let's take a good look at this place. No Emancipation Gate, so he's not as on the way to victory as the African Union. The African Union is, if I don't declare war on them soon, they're very close to victory. So I do have a strategy in mind with dealing with them. I'm gonna have my Cobra sit in the corner here, just outside this border, and then I'm gonna shut out the Emancipation Gate, which does take damage, and then I'm gonna land my Cobra. And I think you can actually. I think you can. They have health on them, and once they're bottom health, is this a peace treaty?
Venga,
It is.
volvámonos más ricos.
So I accept these terms. Goodbye to you, sir. And I'm gonna pop it out of that one. My new colony of Santo Adreo. And looks like I can grab Citadel out of this as well. Soon, anyway.
Command decisions are not made on a single data point.
Complete the Transcendence victory.
The long...
That's how far behind I am. Okay, new satellite launched. Any diplomatic transmission from who?
The village was ever ruined by trade.
You're not getting anything from me anymore, bud. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so basically, once this alien lands on this ground, which it'll be 3 turns, I'll be starting the war. What else do we have here? Cybernetics gives me orbital laser. Still a lot of these guys I don't like. Commander, CNDR. I'm just gonna queue up a bunch of these. They don't particularly matter, I don't think. Not in the long run. My city count is low, they say. Well, I'll show them. Your territory size is insanely high. Thank you. Thank you very much. Referring to my acquisition of Santo Adreo. Santo Adreo. Now, I guess, moving over here. Slowly keeping these biowells. Maybe I'll get a guy on land here. To actually build those land improvements instead of just all ocean improvements. So I'm going to send this guy all the way down here to start repairing these Santo Adreo things. And can I purchase anything of great value? I would really like to have another ship here, but I probably can't afford that. No, 1240. So that'll be next turn. I can afford that. Fire the Jesus. These subs. Yeah, so here's the gate, and as you can see, he's actually got a unit in there right now. He's actively fulfilling it. So that's very scary, just how close he's gotten. I forgot to... that's bad on me. I forgot to end my alliance with Senator John Maberry. This might cost me. This decision might cost me.
Now let us all one village be.
Gotta actually wait my turn though. I got pulled into war because Bahrain's at war. So...
Now let us all one village be.
Down to neutral. So I won't be permitted to go into his territory anymore. And we'll be a bit more standoffish than we were before. Yeah, bugger. See, like right here, like Santo Atrayo. So, where'd that worker go? I put a worker death pretty much. So I'll just move him over here and get working on some improvements there. Yeah, maybe I want this guy on the water, and he can just kind of pop in right here once the other guy's down. Maybe that makes more sense. He has made landfall. Next turn, but that will also be next time. See you guys then.